All right. Oh. All right. Let's do a quick sound check. Test, 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 test. All right. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. All right. So we'll get started. Have a seat, relax. Okay, find your comfortable spot. You can sit with your legs straight or crossed, however you feel comfortable. And we're going to begin with breathing. So breathing naturally, not forcing your breath. As you inhale through your nose, fill your lungs completely with air. And as you exhale, exhale with your mouth open. When you're ready, just inhale. As you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. With each inhale, feel your spine getting longer as your head reaches for the ceiling. And as you exhale, allow your shoulders to relax. Inhaling, allowing your abdomen to expand. And exhaling, your navel contracting toward your spine. Now on your next inhale, inhale and raise your arms up. If you'd like, you can move your arms to cactus position. If you can, raise your arms all the way over your head. And when you're ready to exhale, lower your arms back down. Breathing through our nose, inhaling up and exhaling down. Now on your next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the left side as you exhale and lower your arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, turn back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the right side. So we're alternating sides on the exhale. Continue breathing through your nose and moving with your breath. Try and lift your chest and sit up straight on the inhale. One more time on each side. And when you're done, bring your arms in front and breathe naturally through your nose. Now from here, bring your hands together, interlace your fingers, bring your forearms together and lift your elbows. And we're going to make a circle with our knuckles toward the ceiling, slowly rotating, breathing through our nose. Try and flex your wrists as much as you can. Now notice the direction of the circle you're making, and we're going to move in the opposite direction. Slowly rotating, breathing through your nose. And then pause, release your fingers, and bring your hands together in front of your chest in prayer posture. Take a moment to just breathe through your nose. Now from here, we're going to inhale and reach our hands as high as you can reach them. When you're ready to exhale, bring your hands back to prayer posture, and at the very end, point your fingertips down, flexing your wrists as much as you can. When you're ready to inhale, reach as far as you can. And when you're ready to exhale, come back, pointing the fingertips down at the end of the exhale. Breathing through our nose. One more time in each direction. And then pause with your hands in prayer posture and breathe through your nose. Now from here, we're going to get up into a tabletop position on all fours, spreading your knees wide under your hips. Spread your fingers wide and place them under your hands under your shoulders. Check that your index fingers are facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing your knees. From here, we're going to do cat-cow. Keep in mind that the head moves last. We're going to keep our arms straight as we do this. We're going to flex our spine as much as we can. So inhale, arch your lower back and lift your head at the very end. Exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine as you arch your upper back toward the ceiling and then lower your head. When you're ready to inhale, arch your lower spine and then lift your head. Remember, the head moves last. As you inhale, you arch the lower spine and then lift the head. On the exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine as you arch your upper back and lower your head. Move with your breath. Try not to move your head first. Move your spine. On the exhale, pull your navel in and tighten your gluteal muscles. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to inhale and reach our left hand, twisting our torso, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, bring our left arm and hand under our right. Relax your left shoulder and ear on the ground on the exhale. When you're ready to inhale, reach and lift as much as you can. When you're ready to exhale, come down and relax on the exhale. Breathing through our nose. Now on the next exhale, we're going to keep our left shoulder and left ear down on the ground and relax. If you'd like, you can lift your right arm up toward the ceiling and allow your right arm to drape down behind your back. You can grab your left hip if you can reach and relax your shoulders. Breathe through your nose. If your right arm is behind you, lift it up toward the ceiling and bring it back down to the mat. And then we're going to inhale our left hand up one more time. Exhale, come back to tabletop position. Then we're going to do the right arm. So go ahead and inhale, reach, twist your torso, reach as much as you can. Exhale, take your right arm under your left. Relax your right shoulder and ear on the ground. When you're ready to inhale, reach and twist. When you're ready to exhale, come on down with the exhale. Breathing through our nose. No rush, just breathe, move with your breath. Now on the next exhale, we're going to keep our right shoulder and right ear down on the ground. And if you'd like, you can lift your left hand up toward the ceiling and allow your left arm to drape down behind your back, grabbing your right hip if you can, relaxing your shoulders on the ground, relaxing your ear. Breathing through your nose. And if your left hand is behind you, reach it up toward the ceiling and bring it back down to the ground. And we're going to lift up and inhale one more time. Exhale, hands down in tabletop position. Now from here, pull your navel in toward your spine, and we're going to walk our hands forward into puppy pose, opening up our shoulders, keeping our knees under our hips as we lower our forehead and torso down. Breathing through your nose. And then pull your navel in as you inhale and come back up to a tabletop position. Take a moment to just breathe through your nose. Now from here, we're going to step our right foot forward into a lower right lunge. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And then come on up with your hands in prayer posture. Try and relax your hips, breathing through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. Try and straighten your elbows. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And from here, we're going to inhale and exhale as we tilt forward, placing our hands on the floor next to our right foot. And you can get onto your fingertips if you need to. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back and bring your left foot forward into a lower left lunge. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle as you inhale and come up with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Breathing through your nose. And again, if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. Try and straighten your elbows. Arms near your ears. Try not to move your back, but your arms back. It's not a back bend, it's lifting up. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring your hands back to prayer posture. So when we do that, you don't need to bend back, you're just lifting your arms up near your ears. And then from here, we're going to inhale, reach, exhale, come down, place your hands next to your left foot, and then pull your left foot back. Spread your knees, bring your feet together. We're going to sit back in child's pose, lowering our hips to our heels, lowering our forehead and torso down to the ground, and breathe through our nose. Lift your head, straighten out your arms, and from here, try and keep your knees where they are. We're going to inhale coming forward. You can straighten out and then exhale coming down. Inhale, lifting our chest off the ground in a baby cobra, and then exhale back to child's pose. When you're ready to inhale, come forward, pull your navel in, tighten your gluteal muscles as you exhale. Inhale, lifting your shoulders and chest off the ground. And when you're ready, exhale, back to child's pose. Try and move with your breath. One more time. And relax in child's pose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop. And from here, we're just going to walk slowly to the front of our mat with our knees bent. Inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling. Exhale, your hands down by your side. Now, separate your feet. Make sure they're under your hips. So when we step back, you can keep your balance. Inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling. Exhale, swan dive down, bending forward, placing your hands on the outside of your feet. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Take a moment to gently bend your knees, stretching the backs of your legs. Relax your neck and shoulders. Place your hands on the outside of your feet. Step your left foot back, keeping the right knee bent over the right ankle. Place both hands on the floor if you can. If you can't, feel free to place them on a block. Okay? And then inhale, coming up to warrior one. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling. Exhale as you turn your hips and your torso to face the left side of the room and lower your arms. Lifting your chest, gazing out over your right fingertips. Shoulders are lowered. Our hips and torso are facing the left side. Our right knee is bent over our right ankle. Left leg is straight. Now rotate your right palm to face up. Lower your left palm down to your left leg. And then inhale straight up toward the ceiling, reaching up, breathing through your nose, keeping the right knee bent over the right ankle. Straighten out your arm, hands and fingers toward the ceiling. And then inhale and exhale as you bring your arms back parallel to the floor in warrior two. Now straighten out your right leg. Inhale as you reach your right hand forward and tilt your torso forward. Lower your right hand down to your right shin. Take your left hand to your left hip. Now from here, we're going to turn our torso to the left side of the room so that our shoulders are stacked upon each other. The left shoulder and the right shoulder should be in alignment. And then if you'd like to, you can lift your left arm straight up toward the ceiling. And if you'd like to, you can take your right hand down to the floor. Breathing through your nose. And then bend your right knee as you inhale and come back up to warrior two. Arms parallel to the floor. Inhale as you swing your left arm, your hips, and your torso to face forward. The right knee should be bent over the right ankle. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale as you tilt forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway. And relax down. Take a moment to bend your knees, gently stretching the backs of your legs. And then bend your knees as you inhale and stand up. Palms together above your head. Exhale your hands down by your side. Inhale, reaching up. And we're going to swan dive down again, placing our hands on the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway. And relax down. Take a moment to bend your knees. Relax your head and shoulders. And then from here, we're going to step our right foot back, Placing our hands on the floor if you can, or if you need to, place them on a block. Observe your left knee. It should be bent over your left ankle. And then when you're ready, inhale and come up into Warrior One. Hands in prayer posture. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. Now from here, we're going to inhale and reach up and turn our torso, our hips to face the right side of the room as we lower our arms parallel to the floor in Warrior Two. Try to lower your shoulders. Now rotate your left palm to face up, lower your right palm to your right knee, and inhale and reach straight up toward the ceiling. And then inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring your arms back parallel to the floor. Now straighten out your left leg. Inhale as you reach your left arm and torso forward, and lower your left arm down to your left shin. Place your right hand on your right hip. And from here, we're going to turn our torso to the right side of the room. And if you'd like, you can lift your right arm straight up to the ceiling, but you don't have to. And then if you want to go further, you can lower your left hand down to the floor. Breathing through our nose. And then bend your left knee as you bring your arms back parallel to the floor in Warrior Two. Inhale as we slowly move our right arm and our hips to face forward again, reaching up. Exhale, coming down. Stepping your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway and exhale down. Bend your knees and stand up, palms together above your head. Exhale your hands down by your side. So we're going to go ahead and sit down on the mat. And spread our legs wide, hands behind us with our fingertips pointing away. Take a moment to just feel the floor on the bottom of your legs and your hips, breathing through your nose, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your body. Now from here, we're going to inhale, lifting our chest, not our head. Lift your chest, not your head. And then exhale, tilting forward. Come forward as far forward as you can. With each exhale, use your hands to help guide you down. And when you're far enough forward, you can bring your hands in front and follow your breath, inhaling and exhaling. Try not to bend your head, but allow your torso to relax with each exhale. And then slowly come up and bring your legs together. Gently lift your knees up and down. And from here, we're going to take our left foot to the outside of our right thigh, keeping our left knee in the air. If you'd like, you can bend your right leg or keep it straight. Just make sure your hips are on the ground. Take a moment to just breathe. Make sure your hips are on the ground. Left knee is in the air. Take your left hand behind you near your hips. For support, take your right arm to the right side of your body. Again, check that your hips are on the ground. Both hip bones should be on the ground. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, turn your torso to the left side. Take your right arm, wrap it around the top of your left knee as you turn your torso to the left side of the room. Inhale with a straight spine, exhale with a straight spine. If you'd like, you can take your left hand behind your torso, grab your right hip with your hand. And if you would like a deeper stretch, move your right arm to the outside of your left leg. Otherwise, stay where you are. Inhale with a straight spine and exhale, twisting. If you are having a challenge reaching your hip, then don't move your arm to the outside of your left leg. Wait till you can reach your hip. So put your arm back around your knee and stay there because you're not reaching your hip right, correct? Yeah. Your hand is all the way around and grabbing your hip. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, focus on lifting your chest before you bring your arm out because right now you're crunched. You need to lift up so that you can comfortably twist. And then come around to the opposite side as you release. And then straighten your legs out. So we want to make sure when we're doing this that we're lifting our chest. Okay? Take your right foot to the outside of your left leg. If you'd like, you can bend your left leg. Pretty much everything we're doing, we want to make sure our chest is lifted and not crunched over like this. If you find yourself crunched over, focus on trying to lift your chest. Okay? So from here, we're going to take our right hand and place it on the outside of our hip and behind us. Take our left arm to the left side of our body. Again, check that your hips are on the ground. Inhale and exhale as you turn your torso to the right side. Wrap your left arm around the top of your right leg as you rotate to the right side. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale, gently twisting. And from here, if you'd like, you can take your right arm behind your torso, grab your left hip. No, you're 5 inches away. What you want to do is put your hand here. So that's okay, stay here. Keep that arm there to help you. Don't try and put this on the outside yet, because this hand would want to be here, all right? Okay. And again, if you'd like, you can bring your left arm to the outside of your right leg for a deeper twist. Inhale, straight spine, exhale, gently twisting. Try and lift your chest and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Take long, deep breaths. If you take long, deep breaths, it'll allow your body to release any tension. Come around to the other side, release the twist, straighten out your legs, lift your knees up and down, and scoot to the front of your mat with your knees bent. Arms parallel to the floor. Inhale as you lift your chest, pull your navel in, and exhale, bring your spine all the way down to the ground. Stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms facing up toward the ceiling. From here, we're going to walk our feet under our knees as much as possible. And then pull our navel in toward our spine, lift our hips off the ground, and lower our hips to the right side of the mat. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand, keeping your shoulders on the ground. And if you'd like, you can straighten your right leg out parallel to your left arm, lowering your right foot down to the ground. keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. And if your leg is straight, bend it back over your left. Inhale as you bring your head, your torso, and your hips back to the center and breathe naturally. Adjust your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Lift your hips off the ground. And this time, lower your hips on the left side of your mat. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. If you'd like, straighten out your left leg so it's parallel to your right arm. Lower your left foot to the ground, keeping your shoulders on the ground, and breathe through your nose. If your left leg is straight, bend it back over your right. And then inhale and bring your hips, your head, and your torso back to the center. Lower your arms down next to your body. Adjust your feet again so that they're under your knees. And from here, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine. Inhale and lift our hips off the ground as high as you can. And then exhale, coming down an inch away from the ground. Follow your breath as you inhale, lifting, tighten your gluteal muscles. And when you're ready to exhale, come down with control, an inch away from the ground, not all the way. Follow your breath, inhaling up, tightening your gluteal muscles. Exhaling down. Now on the next inhale, we're going to keep our hips lifted off the ground. Move our straight arms under our hips and interlace our fingers. Inhaling and exhaling through our nose. Tightening our gluteal muscles. Pushing the heels of our feet into the ground as we lift our hips and breathe through our nose. Now on the next exhale, we're going to release our hands from under our hips and exhale, lower our hips all the way down to the ground. And then lift our feet off the ground, straight up into the air. Lift our hands up to the outside of our feet. Bend our knees and grab the outer edges of your feet. Bring your knees down to the outside of your arms in happy baby pose. And from here, you can rock side to side or up and down, giving your spine a nice massage. Releasing any tension you may feel, breathing through your nose, moving around as much as you can. Giving yourself a nice massage on the spine. And then inhale your feet all the way up to the ceiling and hands and relax down. Straighten your body out on your mat. And we're going to do the final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. So close your eyes, separate the heels of your feet, allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with your palms of your hands facing up, relaxing your fingers. Focus on your breath. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, Observe your navel contracting toward your spine. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms. Relax your wrists and your fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your legs. Relax your ankles and toes. Feel the ground supporting your body. Observe your breath getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And slowly move your hands above your head and stretch your body. When you're ready, bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. Then move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And when you're ready, push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. We'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our hands above our head, and then exhale with a strong breath with our mouth open wide. We'll do that 3 times and then end with the final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and bring your hands together and exhale through your nose, but pause at your third eye for kind thoughts, pause at your lips for kind words, and pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. Well, thank you for joining us, and we will see you tomorrow.